We have company. My uncle's muddy off-white pickup truck is parked in front of the house. I step inside and put my books on the couch, which is piled with freshly washed laundry. The room is filled with the scent of detergent and fabric softeners. My mom, grandma and uncle went to the wash today. Even though my mom got a new washer and dryer for Christmas, there has been a lot of troubles in properly hooking them up. My uncle's rechargeable red hunting lantern is plugged into the wall near the window. I head to the kitchen where I greet the company and grab a snack. Within 10 minutes I hop onto my black BMX bike and head towards Aaron English's fabled trailer. The farther away from the phone I am, the better. The early evening sky is clear and cool, making my Steelers jacket comfortably appropriate. Every once in a while the fact that I have just asked Carla to go with me hits my brain like some strange, panicked flashback dream. This is happening way too fast for me. Oh, now whose fault is that? Who made the hasty decision to ask her? That's true, but if I had followed my regular way of doing things, then I probably would never have acted at all. Look how many months I've been trying to decide what to do with Karen. That's a fantastic example. So perhaps a rash action was just what was required in this situation. I don't know, but what's done is done. I wonder if Richard has called Carla yet. My heart pounds at the thought. I guess I really don't want to know. The suspense is just too much. What if Richard calls Carla, gets an answer, calls my house, finds out I'm at Aaron's, calls Aaron, and then I have the answer waiting for me when I get there? My nerves are getting further out of control. It feels like two hyperactive orangutans are using the full length of my nerve fibers for a game of kamikaze jump rope. As I pass the small auto parts shop on my left, I briefly consider cruising off into the deep and quiet heart of the industrial park, where I could ride along the long stretches of empty roads and escape this intolerable mental pressure for a while. No one would be able to find me there. I reach Aaron's trailer, which is situated at the beginning of a wide gravel road next door to a red brick house. The front porch is elevated and built of wood. A ragged television antenna looms over the backside of the roof. I park my bike against the wooden porch support and climb the steps leading to the aluminum trailer door. Shortly after knocking, I am officially permitted entrance to the English mansion. I step inside and find myself in the middle of a combination living room and kitchen. The place is cluttered to beat the proverbial band. Over in the living room in front of a back window, I spot a record player and a stack of dusty heavy metal albums. Van Halen, Twisted Sister, Black Sabbath, AC/DC, Def Leppard, Quiet Riot. Aaron proudly shows off the new Van Halen 1984 album. The cover features a blonde baby in angel wings smoking a cigarette. That's some kind of classy. Off to the side of the record player is a hefty stack of Playboy magazines. He's certainly not ashamed of those. We walk outside and proceed to waste time. The back porch overlooks a grassy field. A small wooden storage barn and a pen full of noisy hunting hounds is situated a good distance from the trailer. The dogs wail and wag within the confines of the cage. Their plastic water bowl has been chewed like frozen bubble gum and numerous holes have been dug into the dirt. It is an altogether nasty place. I hang out at Aaron's for a bit longer. So far Richard has not called. I tell Aaron that I have to get back home before darkness sets in and he again wishes me luck on Carla. I hop on my bike and speed back up the road, feeling the rubber ridges of the handlebar grips in my sweaty hands. At the very least I was able to put aside my worries for a short while, so I guess it was a worthy trip. The sun is easing down into a golden veil of clouds behind me. As I round the curve of Phillips Street, a huge flock of screeching blackbirds pass overhead, flying from south to north. There are hundreds and hundreds of them flying in weird, twisting formations. They leave out whenever winter approaches and then return in equally tremendous numbers during early spring. What astonishing things they are. I arrive back home and go inside just as dusk is careening off towards night. I change clothes and get something more filling to eat. The news is on television. No one called while I was out. That's good, I guess. I may as well just carry on with the suspense. Evening turns into night. While my uncle and grandma talk with my mom around the kitchen table, I grab my radio tape recorder and head off to bed. I shut the door behind me, blocking out almost all light from the rest of the house. It's almost pitch black, just the way I like it. I plug in the tape player and lay back against my pillows. Fumbling around, I slip a cassette tape into the deck and rewind it all the way to the beginning. I hit the play button and listen to my incomplete tape of Michael Jackson's Billie Jean that I recorded last night. I've been becoming a Michael Jackson fan a little bit at a time. Last Tuesday I watched him make history when he won 8 Grammy Awards.
I don't want to take up much time. I just want to say thank you and I love you all.
The same thing happened at the American Music Awards.
Michael Jackson.
The day after the Grammys I heard Melissa Rester talking about it with her friend when I strolled into Upshaw's class, and suddenly I knew I wasn't alone in being interested in his music. I guess you could say that I have officially boarded the Jackson bandwagon. I'm not as nervous as I was earlier. In fact, I'm starting to enjoy it. This is an adventure to me. A step into the mad and perhaps glorious unknown. I reach over and rewind the tape. I listen to the song again, allowing it to settle in and become a part of my mood. After a few more plays, I decide to shut the tape player off and settle in for a long night. I stare up at the darkness of the ceiling. The pattern of white circled swirls of plaster show up faintly in the dark. I like Carla a lot, and I'm pretty sure that she likes me too. At least she acts that way. Certainly I couldn't be misinterpreting things that badly. Does she like me enough to actually be my girlfriend? That's the question that we're waiting to have answered, if not tonight then certainly by tomorrow. Unless Richard forgot to ask her for me. I managed to wish myself to sleep with the scent of Carla's perfume still haunting my mind.